And we're live.
And we are live. Hello everyone, joining us for the episode 2 of Backstage Esports with Goat Academy. If you like this sort of content, we should be doing this every 2 weeks. And be sure to follow our updates on our socials. We always share updates on these episodes. We love having you guys here, and we have a special episode today with Kumiho Esports with Matthias and Christina. And they're going to talk about the organization, Thank you for the follow. They're going to talk about their organization, the esports scene in Spain, and anything in between, and the education on esports. First, we'd like to have a word from our sponsor, Multiverse Games, which is a hub for tabletop, TCGs, and Dungeons and Dragons. They have great DMs. They have a vibrant community for TCGs, whether it's Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh. They also have some Pokemon here too, and they also have a huge selection for board games. So whatever you need, you will find it here. Be sure to drop by if you're in the Hamra area in Beirut, and be sure to follow them and check out their social pages on Instagram and Facebook. Now, without further ado, we'd like to start with the episode, so we hope you guys enjoy.
Please welcome with us Matthias
and Christina.
Matthias should be arriving soon. If we can fix our technical difficulties. 1 second.
Speaking of the first episode, if you couldn't find it, it's because we had an audio issue. So that will not be available, but you can find snippets on our socials there. And this one should be available because, hopefully we fixed them. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hope you guys enjoy. Hello.
Okay, so we're currently live. So, hello.
Hello guys, how are you?
Great.
Yeah, we're great.
How are you doing?
I'm fine,
Good.
a bit nervous, but fine. Sorry for Matthias, who will come later. So.
No
That's
problem.
okay, that's okay, no problem.
So, what was I going to say? So, Kumiho Esports. We talked a little bit before the stream about like the name and its origins. Could you tell us about you've been in the market you've been in there for like a year around that time. How has the journey been like? I would imagine,
We started last year in April. Before to start or release the club, we made a research about the name, about what were our objectives.
Mm-hmm.
So from last year until now, I think we grew up very well.
Yeah.
And as we always say, little by little, step by step.
Yeah.
But it's going well. I have a presentation if you want.
Yeah.
And I can share to everyone.
Yes, of course.
So
Sure.
Let me share.
Introduce everyone to the world of Kumiho.
Okay. Wait a moment.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Full screen. Great.
Full screen?
Yeah, full screen.
Nice.
Great.
It's great.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
By the way, great looking logo. The fox looks menacing.
Yes. We also were very strict with the logo of the club. Okay, this is the name, no? Kumiho Esports.
Yeah.
We play in the amateur sector, not in the professional.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
about us. Well, Kumiho Esports is just a club that is dedicated to electronic esports, okay? And it was born in April, as I said, the last year, by the half of Matthias Gomez, Sara Rubio, Cristina, that is me, and Mario. Okay, but 1 year later, we add a new member in the detective section, that is Daniel. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you asked me about the name, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone asks about that. Okay, we did a deep research and analysis about this, okay? We were thinking about English names or maybe about the Greek mythology.
Mm-hmm.
But finally, we thought about the Asian zone, maybe Japan or Korea. We finally choose the South Korea, okay? And we research in the literature, okay? So we found the word Kumiho.
Yeah.
That Kumiho is a creature that appears in legends and tales, and is represented as the nine-tailed fox. You know, like the
Yeah.
kitsune in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the pet of the team, okay, of the club. We love this animal or creature because one of its virtues is that it lives from more than 1,000 years. And this is similar to our perspective, no? Just being in this sector for a long period of time and fighting always despite adversities. Okay. Also, this character is related with Ari, you know, from
Ari from League of
Yeah.
Legends, yeah.
Yeah, she's a Kumiho and she was released in Korea.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yes, yes. We also choose the Korea because one of our objectives is to be able to participate in international leagues, okay, and just build a fans community in Korea.
Exactly. Because like esports is also huge in Korea, because you'll have like a fan base, you'll have like a European fan base. And
Vision, no? We have
Yeah.
future vision.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we choose the name of Kumiho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, there's a couple of comments in the channel saying that they love your logo. Like it's the best logo by far for the amateur league, or like
Best logo in the amateur. I think
Yeah.
yes. I'm sorry. It's because it's my club.
yeah.
People that are old fans, we call them Kumiher. Kumiher, you are Kumiher.
Kumiho. Okay.
Kumiher.
Kumiho.
Yeah.
Okay, and about our objectives, we had pretty clear, no? The first one is to professionalize this sector, not only to professionalize the staff and players, also we want that this sector be professionalized in our country, no? That the job become real, no?
Yeah.
Just few people can work in this sector,
Yeah.
so we want that everyone can get a job here, okay?
That's
Also,
very
we want
yeah.
to reach the highest leagues, both nationally and internationally. Okay. Also, we want the inclusion and integration of e-sport in our society. Okay, because you know sometimes there is a big wall, no, about the lack of information that there is, no, about this.
Of course, this is our mission as well. Actually, we align on this value.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, another thing is to raise awareness in education sector about the reality of this ecosystem. You know, I'm teacher. I know, for example, in this case, in primary education, there is a big wall too. People don't see with good eyes, no, as we say
Yeah.
in Spanish, good eyes, this sector because they always related with addiction or to be in front of a screen during a lot of hours.
Yeah. Yeah, like game
So,
addiction.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one
Yeah,
of
it's-
our objectives is to change that view, no?
Yeah. It's considered a waste of time here as well. So
Video games are not bad at all, okay?
yeah.
So yeah, and also we want to give more visibility to women in this world because
Yeah.
the percentage is very low. I don't know why. Because I know that there are girls, but
It's really
our objective.
it's really odd that you have like women and men can compete like technically on the same
Esports, yeah.
team. Even I don't know why we have separate leagues for this.
I don't think that is something hard.
Yeah.
I think that in the past, this I don't know how to explain. It's like video games were related only with
True.
men, no?
True. It
Yes.
was yeah. I get that.
Girls were like doing other activities, but now
A lot of people are into gaming.
saw a lot of girls inside this world too.
Yeah.
So I think they need to understand that girls are also essential, no, in this ecosystem. And
course.
one of our objectives is to train and prepare both staff and players professionally.
Yeah.
Because I think they are going to be essential in esports and
Yeah.
they're going to be part.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can't have an event without the staff, the background, the producer, everyone. Yeah.
Yes.
like so you guys have it covered. You have staffing and like the professional
Yes.
sector. You have education, and then you have also the competitive scene. So
Yes, we are going to see now the club structure,
yeah,
so don't
Yeah.
worry, it's the next part. Okay, the club structure, I think that everyone is seeing now.
yeah,
Okay, the first part is the directive.
Yeah.
In that section, no, in the directive, we are 4 persons there.
hmm
Okay.
So we can share on the job, or the task very well.
Okay.
Under us is the sport director.
hmm
Okay, that he can control everything a bit. If we cannot do something, we just call the sport director and say, please, can you check this? After
is
that, we have the general manager. Also, is the general manager help the sport director too.
okay.
Okay, and then we divided the structure in four places, sections, department, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, okay, the first one is the gaming department.
Yeah.
We have the competitive section, also the content creators.
Okay.
This is more the online part.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
Then we have the communication department. You can find there the graphic designer, the marketing section, and branding.
Yeah.
hmm Okay.
Also, we have the other department that is the science. This is my department. Okay, it's my favorite, of course. Sorry, sorry.
No,
We
it's
have the
okay.
education.
Everyone has a favorite.
We have education and psychology. Okay, and the last one is just the administration department. That we have the human resources, business,
And projects. Okay. I have a question about the sports director. Is it the person who sets or helps at least set the courses and trainings that you talked about, like for staffing or for the teams, or is it someone who sets like the general strategy?
Director just manage that everything is going well.
Strategy. So more like a strategic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I saw
he just
psychology.
check that
I'm sorry.
what?
I saw psychology in there. Is
Yes,
it?
it's psychology because education and psychology are very related. In psychology, we usually try to work with the player. For example, if they play a game, and they lose the game,
Mhm.
they sometimes feel like sad or bad.
Yeah.
Tilted.
So
You
we
need to
just
not
try
tilt.
help them. We help them to work with emotion, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really good. Like it's not about just playing the game on a mechanical level. It's about it helps them understand themselves. Like it gives them a skill set that goes beyond just
Exactly.
playing in
Yeah.
esports. Even
Yes.
it's beyond the career path.
And-
Exactly.
Yeah. And the ability to handle your emotion is certainly a very good asset for a player to have.
Yeah, and in amateur sector it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Even when you're talking
because
like
there are
tier
a lot
one.
of players.
hmm No, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Because I think in the amateur sector there are a lot of players that are very selfish. So when they lose a game, they just feel like it's not my fault. The fault
Exactly.
was from the team. So we
Exactly.
have to work these things.
Exactly. Even you see that in, for example, just the difference between like tier one teams and like tier two is a huge difference in terms of the
The
strategy
mentality, yeah.
and the mentality that they have. Like you see, I think this is because esports is relatively new that you see like tier two esports is just heavily centered around like player and the team needs to win, but it's mostly mechanical and sometimes strategy. But they heavily focus on teamwork and the whole everything that revolves around the team on tier one because tier one has been around for a while. Tier two and below have been recently introduced. This shows because it's just all relatively new, the esports scene. But this is great because now you can work at everything from the ground up like you're doing. So it feeds into the system. So you have players coming climbing through the ranks with a great mentality, good communication skills, these soft skills that they really need.
Sorry, Matthias is already there. You can invite him to the call. Matthias is there, Matthias. Invite him if you can, please.
Oh, okay.
To the call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah. One second.
Yeah.
He can. He should be.
Bit closer.
Guys, we are trying to invite Matthias to the call. Okay?
Yeah.
We will
1 minute. 1 second.
He's already in the call. He should just enter the Discord and he.
A lot of people talking in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the meantime. I don't know. It's just me. I can hear a voice.
Oh yeah. I'm just fixing the Discord. Sorry, guys.
But her voice is still good. You cannot
Yeah.
listen to me well, guys.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
No, we upped the.
These people in the chat say that my voice is not good at all.
Is it good now? Thank you, Axel Ryder, 44.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we upped the gain. No, we
Cool.
upped the gain. Now they should be able to hear you properly. Can you hear? Can you hear? Is the volume okay? In the chat, if the voice is okay, if the volume is okay.
Say something.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it's you.
I'm sorry. Actually, so much better. Okay, nice. Matthias joined?
I think
Yeah.
we can see him in
Matthias
the.
is in the call. He's just maybe I think he needs the camera.
Yeah, the mic and the, yeah.
Hello guys.
Hello,
Hello.
hello, Matthias. How are you doing?
Hello guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, loud and
Yes.
clear.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm sorry for being late.
No, no problem.
Okay.
We love having you here. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Matthias, are you going to put the camera or maybe
Yes,
only
yes.
voice? Okay.
Can
We
you-
have been
can you see me?
explaining the club. Yes. We have been explaining the club structure, Matthias.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Okay. So if you want, guys, we can say what we do. For example,
Awesome.
what do Matthias inside the club or what I do inside the club if you want. I think my part will be explained later, but
Yeah.
if you want,
You can do
I
it.
can say something.
You
I
can
can
do it. Now.
I can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As you know, everyone knows me. Everyone knows me as the CEO of the club, but I think we use the CEO as a label, no? Like to know in which section are you. But my role inside the club is another. Okay, I'm the Chief Innovation Officer. Okay, I just control everything that is new in the sector. Okay, and also I do research about it, and also other of my jobs here is to integrate the esports in the education sector, no, in the classroom. No, I play, for example, League of Legends in the classroom. I will show you later if you want.
Yes, sure.
That would be an interesting. Yeah.
And also, of course, I like to give the visibility of the women in this sector because I think it's essential and really important.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Matthias, if you want to introduce yourself a bit about what is your job.
Yeah, of course. I was waiting you to finish your speech. Well, I'm not the CEO, okay, but I'm chief officer, operation officer, okay. I control all the administration part or administration sector of the club. I used to talk with all the companies on other members of the esports sector. Okay, and create this this communication, these relationships with these partners or organization. Yes, that's it. Right now I'm finishing my specific study in esports. It's esport management in master. Okay, and marketing, marketing, digital marketing. Sorry. So I'm going to use all the knowledge, all the things I have learned on Kumiho Esports. Okay. And in Kumiho, well, you can say it and anything more, Chris.
Well, about Kumiho is not only a club that is going to go to competition. No, it's more than that. Because my vision is not only competition. My vision is just to integrate e-sport in our social and in the education system. So that's my objective. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm going to move on to the next part. That this is the competitive block. No, we
Yeah.
participate in. Where we participate, we have
What?
teams from League of Legends,
Yeah.
Valorant,
FIFA.
Fortnite, FIFA, and Clash Royale.
Yeah.
Valorant, we made like a break in that section because we consider that the community of Valorant is well,
It's not grown yet.
I don't know
True.
how to explain
It's
it
a
because I don't
relatively
want to give a bad image
no
about
no
that one.
no problem.
Yeah.
It's a relatively new
It's
game.
new, yeah.
Like it hasn't like it's been a year and like tournaments have been very
It hasn't grown yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it has like a
Okay.
solid community around it. Like it's gained popularity pretty quickly. I assume because of League of Legends, like because of Riot Games. And by the way, there's a new client coming out, so you can play all the Riot games all together.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why we're waiting a little bit.
Yeah, in
Sorry.
September, I think by the
there is a person
at the
that
end
is
of Sep-
asking in the chat.
Yeah.
That's it's saying. So, are you planning on having
Yeah.
like in schools or being like a technical school with certificate and then
And the
like?
likes. Yeah.
No, we are planning that esports or video games go to school. No, stay inside the schools.
Yeah.
Be
As part.
integrated, no?
Yeah. As
Because
part
we
of the
want
school. Yeah.
that people get a normal vision of video games. Because when you go to the school, all the kids ask you, "Hi, teacher, do you play video games? Or do you know Fortnite? Do you know League of Legends?" So
Yeah.
it's a reality, no? It's something that it's on the classroom, no? So I think we need to work on this because kids and parents are more receptive about this wall, but the education system no, there is like a wall.
Yeah.
At least in in primary school, no, because I know that in high schools and university there are programs, there are projects, no, but in primary school, no, not yet.
I wanted to
So-
ask about that actually. Is it
Yeah, we
Is-
will talk about that later if you want, because
Yeah.
there's a section about this, so we
all
can
right?
talk about
All
that.
right, definitely.
Sure. Why not?
And
Definitely.
also there are certificates. No, in Spain there are a lot of certificates about esports. I think Spain is one of the first countries that has an amount of courses. So
Yeah.
that's nice. That's really
It's really good.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So what made you choose these particular 5 games? What made you choose these 5 games, like Clash Royale, Fortnite, FIFA, Valorant, League of Legends? What made you choose these games other than, let's say, for example, Call of Duty or Dota or whatever else there's out there?
If you want to answer. I don't
Well,
mind, please.
I think the community is very big. I think. No? Well, maybe Clash Royale and FIFA have their own community, but maybe League of Legends, Valorant, and Fortnite are always on the top of the games.
True.
So I
Yeah.
think that's
True.
why we.
We thought that we can reach more people, another more amount of people if we take this top video games, League of Legends,
Yeah.
Valorant, for their big amount of people who
Uh,
plays it.
Are they the biggest amount in Spain or are they the biggest amount
Around the
globally?
world, around the
Around
world.
Okay, so global community, and
Yeah.
also like mobile, I assume is also
Yeah,
big.
mobile
I
is-
think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and Fortnite for the content creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so not
Or-
competitively,
there
it's
is a
more
lot-
content creation.
No, not the competitive way,
Okay.
but in the content creation, we
Okay.
thought that Fortnite has one of the best
Yes.
opportunities.
Definitely, like
Esports.
they're expanding as well into the media space, Like you have, for
Yes.
example, like the virtual concerts and
Yes,
a lot of
collaboration with
definitely.
musicians,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like
Uh,
they are entering. If you're familiar with the term the metaverse, they're
Yes.
entering into that space and they're leaning into it heavily. So really, it's going to be a really exciting coming few years to see what they're going to be up to, other than just having concerts. Like they're introducing a lot of like pop culture into it,
Yeah.
like popular sports or musicians or like DC and Marvel and stuff like that. So it's going to be
Yeah.
interesting. It's going to be an interesting
yeah,
space.
they found a way to reach more people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and try to attract to the video game.
But I want to say that we have only 5, but this doesn't mean that we are not going to add more games.
No,
to
of
it.
Yeah,
course.
yeah, of
You know,
course.
we are
You're still,
we are
you're
a
still,
small club.
Yeah.
We are a, we are a small
Yeah.
club, no?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
please understand if we only choose now 5, be sure that in the future we had more. We will have more.
Yeah, of course, of
So-
course.
Five
We
is
can
also
tell, we can tell you right now which one we are going to introduce, but
I was gonna ask, but okay, secrets.
okay.
Sure.
sorry, but we can right now.
No problem. Also, like 5 teams is really good, considering like a lot of pro teams also have limited number of teams in certain games. Like they
Yeah.
don't just go all in with whatever game they find. So that's really good, and I hope you keep expanding with your teams. That's gonna be
Oh,
very
thank you.
interesting to
Yeah.
see in the coming years.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have to say that it's difficult. It's difficult to keep all the teams and all the person all the people. Sorry, all the people, and keep working with them
Yeah.
all this time, and with 5 different kinds of esports.
Yeah.
But we do what we love, and
Yeah.
that's the important thing.
Exactly, working on everything with a passion really,
Yeah.
really
It's not-
it gives you
It's not only a hobby.
exactly,
Yeah.
What the people
exactly,
can see.
exactly.
It's like more than that. It's like our passion. If not, we are not going to do this.
Exactly, because it
Exactly.
takes you, like you have to be in it for the long haul to make a club and to commit to the club, especially with the agenda that you have. It's not just like you made a team and you're competing, you're expanding beyond just competition, where most teams just focus on competition, which is really, really good.
Well, right now, in amateur, all the people can do a club.
Exactly.
An esport
Yeah.
club.
You
Yes.
need
All
to
the people.
differentiate
You create
yourself.
create a logo type, and you create a name, and you create a social media account,
Page.
and that's it. You can take people and start competing. But if you do this, you must do it well. You must take it seriously as
Yeah.
as yourself, and try to improve.
Yes.
Exactly.
Of course.
Go
Try
little
to-
by little,
yeah.
step by step.
Yeah, try to get more,
Yeah.
and try to get to
Definitely.
the top. That's it.
Definitely.
Okay. Do you want to know more things about the competitive blog or something you're interested in? Something?
I don't know if we're gonna cover this later, you're gonna cover this later in the presentation, but because it's a very thorough presentation.
So
What about like? I was gonna ask like the teams. Of course, they have to excel mechanically, but like, I guess we'll leave that till later. I think you're gonna cover it later, because you were mentioning the blocks.
so I move to the next section.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. Projects of the club.
9 tails. Let's go.
Okay, this is the Nine-Tail Cup tournament that we create
Oh, nice.
the last year. We
Okay.
did the first. What do you say? The
Oh.
first tournament, no, the last year, yes. But this year we wanted to do the second, but we didn't have time.
Mm.
So I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, that's okay.
No problem.
And the tournament was very special because only 9 teams
Hmm?
could play
Oh.
this tournament.
Okay.
Okay, very
Okay.
Do
thematic.
you
So,
do you
Yeah.
remember, Matia?
Yeah, I remember.
how
Yes,
do
It was so nice. It was so nice.
Yeah.
It was a first experience, a new experience, and I would like to repeat it.
Yes.
how is it? like I assume with 9 teams you're gonna have one left out. So is there like a play-ins so that this one team, for example, is maybe in
it's
like a
kind of-
winner's bracket,
no.
or how is it divided?
Yeah, it's a kind of invitational tournament.
Okay.
Only nine teams. The more important or the best teams in 1 year. We invite them, and then we do the tournament, classic tournament with playoffs, and semifinals, quarters, and final.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is more just to give visibility, to the teams in the amateur sector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
For the
important too.
exactly.
But we are going to do it bigger,
Yes,
just
we
not
want to
just
be bigger.
nine teams, and not that just one esport.
You're
more
gonna have
sports.
18 teams in the next tournament.
Yeah.
There we go. Multiples of 9.
2 Kumihos.
Yes, that's it.
2 Kumihos.
Okay.
Oh, that would be an idea.
That's an spoiler. That's an
Oh,
spoiler. I have to say that's an spoiler.
Okay, the next project.
I'm just one last question. How has been League of Legends been responsive with sponsoring or like having the tournament? How easy was it to have the tournament, run the tournament, get the approvals from League of Legends? Yeah.
The official channels.
How-
How easy was it to get to the official channels
Yeah.
of Riot for the League of Legends?
To set up the tournament.
I think they didn't say anything, no? Matthias, in the official...
I mean, it's an amateur
Okay.
tournament.
So you can
maybe.
This is only amateur tournament,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
are not in the professional yet.
Okay.
Yet.
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 Of course.
Yet.
Okay, let's move to the next one.
You're asking for too much
Okay.
spoilers.
Okay, another project of the club is the English lesson, but also Spanish lesson if we have players that are from foreigners.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just to improve the professional profile of our staff and players. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the syllabus. No, we have the presentation of
Yeah.
the course. They
Yeah.
introduce themselves and then they see grammar, vocabulary. Okay. Also, we prepare them for the professional interviews, CV, cover letters. Okay.
That's very.
Very
So this is
impressive.
just
Yeah.
like
This is
a
Very
little
this is a
bit-
kind of plus. This is a kind of this is a kind of plus,
Yeah.
we do and we give to the players and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah.
is
For them, it's
that.
just for them, because they can go outside the main country and keep
Compete.
improving with English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this for specifically the club team members, or is it for schools, or how?
No,
For
this
who?
is right now for the team members.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So only for team members. I get that, but it improves their marketability as well. Like wherever you're playing, you can go to NA, you can go to Europe, you can go to any
Yeah.
team. The primary language can be English, and then you can
That's the
communicate.
objective. Yeah, exactly. That's
That very impressive, really.
And do you teach them in the game, like this is called top lane, or do you like teach them English in general?
this in general totally. So it's not very difficult to learn.
Because we've seen some
Okay.
comments from the players out, like especially when they get Korean players into NA or something, they speak all Korean, but they communicate in English to their teammates. So
just keywords.
yeah.
Okay. Well, another of the projects is the integrated sports in education. This is one of my jobs. Okay. So
Okay.
I just do research and publish articles. The first one is the e-sport and education, yes or no. It's like to mix there together, and yes, it is possible.
Yeah.
The other is the adaptation of video games in the classroom. It's possible. Yes, of course. If you see the picture, I play League of Legends in the class.
Yeah.
I play
So-
League of Legends.
And
I did that
even-
once in class,
Yeah,
but that
and
was not
even
allowed.
I'm gonna tell you something. I break the requirements of Riot Games about to play League of Legends because I didn't need computers.
Yeah.
I didn't need, I didn't have connection issues.
Oh.
And instead of play with 10 players, I play with 20 players. So I just break the requirements of Riot Games.
Did you use mods? So, okay. So modded server. Oops. So modded server, I'm assuming. Nice. Okay.
You know, in the schools we have computers, no, but they don't allow to play.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
was like, the students wanted to play League of Legends, no? So I said, okay, I'm going to bring League of Legends to the classroom. So yeah,
And it's
I
a
did it.
good.
And the next one will be Valorant. Valorant, it's possible to play in the classroom too. I
Yeah.
play also Among Us and a lot of.
I would
nice.
like to see the spike.
Well, the spike
How,
I will show you.
how you can do it.
Yeah, don't worry. I will show the spike in my LinkedIn during these days. I will upload a photo. Don't worry, I will do it. Don't worry.
Exactly,
Okay, the next
boys.
one was
Yeah.
Respect that.
With the power of friendship, they win. Definitely. With 20
Okay,
people,
the
you're
next-
definitely.
The next article was about to control emotions, no?
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
bad emotions, no? With video games, no?
Yeah.
Just instead of to feel sad, try to motivate the students, to motivate kids with video game, and it's possible too. And the last one is just to work the esport from the base, no? As I
Yeah.
said before, it is really important to start to work in a school, no? Because the school is the base of the society, no?
Yeah.
So I think it is essential to start to work there to can make that this world professionalized, no?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
becoming a real job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of my of my job here in Kumiho. The next project, it's coming soon, of course, is the visibility of women in esports.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I am doing a research about it, so I will publish an article soon. Okay, so as I said, this is essential.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one, merchandising. This is from the last season.
That's my favorite part.
The black
Yeah.
one.
I have to say it. That's my favorite part.
We were very critical, no?
Yeah, a little bit.
We wanted something specific, and yeah, the designer did it.
They
So
look
this
really
is
good,
the first
honestly.
season.
Like, honestly.
We have the technical shirt, the hubs, the t-shirts, the flag, all the things that
The
you
map.
can see there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the map. Okay.
Alright.
And the next one,
Okay.
This one.
You already have the
This
sale.
one.
You
Yeah.
Someone wants a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
we just changed the color, no, from black to white.
Mm. It
is
seems
what we
it's a very a bit minimalistic compared to the previous one, which is really nice. It makes it like it really
Yeah.
highlights the Kumiho.
We
Which one?
just-
Which one do you like it the most?
Okay, tell me in the chat
Yeah.
which one do you prefer, the black one or the white one?
The white will win.
For me, it's white, honestly.
Okay, now if you want to know and you are more interested, we have the media and collaboration that we did, no? We started in November. We participate in a program of radio from Sevilla.
Mhm.
Okay, and we also did a collaboration with eSport Top Pro, that is an organization, a small organization.
Mhm.
In December, we appeared for the first time in the newspaper in La Razón, which is
Congratulations.
yeah, it's a famous newspaper here in Spain.
Yeah.
And in January, another newspaper, El Plural, very
Okay.
famous too here in Spain, we appear again, and they were talking about the Valorant tournament
Mhm.
because we were participating.
Yeah.
The next one, in June, we participate in the Mega Basket project, which was a collaboration with high brands to create an online big
About
giveaway.
100. About 100 big brands.
Yes. And in
Okay.
July, a student from university, from a United Kingdom university, Coventry University, texted me because he
Okay.
was doing a research project. He told me if we could participate. We did it, and he even was aware, no? His project was aware. So congratulations, Arsen,
That's
once
nice.
again.
Nice.
We
Okay.
feel very happy. And in August, we had an interview again in YouTube channel, and also in that month, Team Heretics, that is one of the top
The best.
teams,
Yeah.
or the best, I think. They just told us about to visit their new home. I mean, the new home. I mean, it's a gaming space.
It's a gaming center. Yeah. It's
Yes.
gaming
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
That is located in the ex-Madrid shopping center.
Okay.
It's an
Nice.
amazing place. I recommend to visit, honestly. And also in September, we had a collaboration with an eSport magazine. I cannot say the name yet. This is a
Yet.
little leak. I cannot say anything else.
Okay.
Also, we had a collaboration with GKR Sport
Mhm.
in an educational project.
Okay.
Okay. Finally, one school say yes to the educational project. So we
Okay.
are going to work on this.
Great.
Also,
Congrats.
we have another thing that we did this month is the interview with the company Goat Academy. I don't know who are
I
these,
don't-
Yeah.
these guys. You know who are these guys?
Not really, no.
All spoilers. All of these spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
This is like the
Yeah,
spoiler slide.
now in October we're going to go to an event in Cordoba, in my city, that is
Mhm.
called New Gaming. And in
Nice.
November I will do another collaboration in a gaming project with GKR again.
Mm.
So
Nice.
I think
You have
You
your
have a-
schedule
Only thing that
filled.
we-
Yeah, you have a good schedule.
Please, you can say nothing more, please.
Yeah.
okay, and now this thanks for your attention. Everyone is welcome to the Barrow. If you
Thank
want
you.
to visit us, you can.
We'd love to.
So if you have
One
any
of these days,
question-
really. One day, we like definitely when things calm down with the whole, like airports
Yeah.
closing and the border, we'll definitely.
Yeah.
Of course. We are waiting for.
So you have any question or something? You
Mm.
can ask.
Definitely.
I think we should ask a bit about the amateur league in Spain. How big is it, and how much backup do you
I
get
think-
from, let's say, official channels or investors or?
Even organizers, you
Yeah.
know, like for example,
Well,
You have
official
ESL,
is,
for
you
example.
ask for official is just very small, right, Matthias?
Right now, yeah, it's growing up.
Mm.
Every year, and
Yes.
I will say every month, it's growing a little bit. You know,
okay,
all the scene,
Mm.
not only the professional, also the amateur sector is growing up
Mhm.
every month and every year. We will see in a few years, because all the people outside Spain call Spain as the new South
Hub?
Korea.
Oh,
South,
okay.
the new South Korea, the European South Korea, in that way, in the
Well,
esport way.
From a League of Legends perspective, at least. By the way, congratulations, Mad Lions, LEC.
Yeah.
Ah, thank
That
you.
was a fine. That was such a final. It was so good. But yeah, it was such a competitive final, and
I
the
think-
Spanish teams.
I think the only the only obstacle that Spain has
Mhm.
is the law.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You
There
have
is
a
no
good
regula-
competitive league
There-
in the
there's-
top
yeah,
tier.
There is no esport regulation right now. There's
Mhm.
no law regulations. So all the professional sector
Mhm.
is like the basket sector, you know.
Yeah. Also,
With
players tend to
franchises,
find themselves.
yeah.
Yeah. Players
That's
tend to
it.
find themselves through climbing ladder rather than going through.
the league
tiers.
is so close.
Yeah,
no?
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you could go either like from university collegiate level, or you can just climb ladder and people can pick you up, like how they did with Elioya, by the way. Same.
That's it. I think we should do a league with you can scale. You know,
Yeah.
you can do about the amateur sector, and you can go climbing
Exactly.
to the top
Exactly.
as
Yeah.
the football
Exactly.
Yeah.
sector.
Exactly.
You know?
Like if you get enough
And
points,
the
you
football
just
sector is trying to do the opposite.
Yeah.
It's trying to go a closer league with a
Mhm.
few teams, and that's it. But I don't know.
it's really weird in the opposite directions.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it makes sense to have it this way because you need more people in the lower leagues and to grow it in general in the upper tier leagues. Like
Yeah,
possibly it could grow from not just only 10 teams competing. Like if I'm talking about LEC, you could have it as big as like the LPL in China, for example, having like 18, 20 teams going head to head. But that would require a totally different like
Logistical.
logistics, broadcasting, all of
Yes.
that would be it would be a hassle because they stream LPL, I think, like every day, and they have best of threes all the time. This is why it's such a competitive league. Players are very if you play all best of threes all the
we
time.
will see it. We will see it. We will see it. We
Definitely.
will see this.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a trend that will catch up everywhere, and we're hoping it will catch up in Spain because that will just improve the overall competitiveness of EU.
Yeah, we just need time. We will see that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
Exactly.
So,
Yep. What else?
Yeah, what else?
Can I keep the presentation? Because we finished this presentation, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Wait a moment. Okay, now. Okay, we can continue.
Yeah.
Because you talked about esports in schools. How are players responsive to figuring out, for example, like I can have a career in esports? Do they see it as a career? Do they see it as like a hobby? Like we know that you can make money out of it. You can make money out of it like streaming or playing competitively. But a lot of people might see it as something not worth pursuing. You might need a plan B because you would retire early. Like a lot of players retire at around maybe 26, 27.
Yeah.
Like they could go on and be a coach or a team manager or anything like that. But do players getting into it see it as a serious career path, or is it still, because it's new and esports is still new, do they see it as just like a hobby and I could pursue it maybe?
Well, I'm not a professional gamer. I'm not a professional player. I'm just a guy who has a dream and take Kumiho to the top, no?
Yeah.
But I think that this is like all the jobs.
Mhm.
If you really like it, you see that you are good, just try to get into and try to get improvement,
Mhm.
you know,
Yes.
every day. But I have to say that like all the jobs and all the work that a professional gamer, a professional player has, you must be able to sacrifice some things.
Definitely.
You know,
Yeah,
time,
definitely.
social contact. You know,
Of course.
Because
it's like a football player.
Yeah, exactly.
Plays a lot of
definitely.
matches in all the year, and they have 1 or maybe 2 months, no, one month of vacation.
Yeah.
Definitely. And they also have to stay in touch with like what the
Yeah,
drills
in
and the
another
coaching and
country,
all of that.
another city. Yeah, this is the same.
But-
Is the same.
Of
All
course,
the
but they
professional
get paid
players-
more. Yeah.
Well,
I know.
I mean, there's
Because
a very.
that's why. That's because the football has
That's
more
been around
fans.
for like
Yeah.
for years.
more time.
Yeah.
Time in
Everyone knows football.
for about 200 years of
Of
no?
football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Of
or
course.
more or less.
Yeah.
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 What
Something
about
like
esports?
yeah.
What about esports? 90s.
It's
10,
In the
10.
90s. Oh,
I think it's going to be like traditional sports. It's
Yeah.
going to be
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's
But
going
they
to
just
rival.
need to
But
be integrated 100% in the society.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's one of the questions that in my master they told me. What about all the new people and the old people that doesn't understand the esports?
Yeah.
How do you get into them? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It-
Like for example, parents might be resistant to have their kids commit their time, even if they take it seriously. They might find it like just go and study this degree or this material because it's a safer career path, you know. But
Yeah.
if you can make a strong case for it, like a lot of parents are switching their mentality to include gaming, as long as you're not using it as a form of escapism or like you get rid of the whole addictive factor of it.
As I said, I think it's essential that the school
Mhm.
give a normal vision of this. If
Yeah.
you give a normal vision, and the generation start to grow up and they could work without any problem about this.
Definitely. because they won't see it as something that they need to
Because, for
need to do
example,
for.
football,
Hmm?
if you think about football, I'm pretty sure that when football came to our country, most of the people were thinking like, "Oh my goodness, there are
Wasting their
a group
time.
of boys. There are a group of boys kicking a ball.
Yeah.
What's the sense of this?"
Yeah.
So, teachers, physical education teacher, saw that football had a lot of audience, that kids love this sport, so they introduced this sport in their program, no, in the educative program. So I think with video games it's the same.
Definitely.
We just need
Definitely.
to give a normal vision about this.
Definitely.
So if we achieve this, I'm pretty sure that eSport is going to see with a normal view.
Definitely. We see that happening, and there's also, because it's very legitimate,
Yes.
especially like it's been around, let's say 20 years, 10 years, but it's being legitimized with the fact that we have esports governing bodies around it, like the International Esports Federation and the Olympics are considering it. If you have like also official support from that end, and like you have some governments also supporting that, bit by bit it'll get there, but it'll be like a different field completely. Like it's not just esports. Like you can't just say, for example, football and esports. It's like football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, and then esports, League of Legends, Valorant, Call of Duty, FIFA. It's extremely branched out.
But we are here to work about this.
Yeah, hopefully.
You have a really good model to really encompass all of that. You're a well-rounded club, and you have a really good strategy to go about it, honestly. Like building things from the ground up, you'll have good talent, you're going to be competing, and like the Spanish league is really lucky to have you guys to really grow with it. And Europe, of course. Maybe a new Mad Lions, hopefully.
Mad Kumihos.
Mad
Kumiho, or
Yeah.
maybe Kumiho Lions. I don't know. We will see.
There's someone in chat with a question. Go ahead. You can type it.
The chat
Yeah.
was very active.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for being active.
Can the chat ask questions? Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
yes, you can.
Matthias, you are out of time. You need to leave, Matthias?
Spoilers.
Yeah, in a few
Okay.
minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, he's enjoying himself
Okay.
here. Come on.
I have to back to work. I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
This is
No,
one
so-
of the problems, because as the amateur sector is not professionalized,
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to work. So
Yeah,
Oh,
to-
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
to keep a club, we have to
in
work.
other things. Yeah.
No, it's just Matthias that's leaving. If you want to ask a question, go ahead.
Yes.
In
okay.
the meantime, so...
Spoilers. No, we are not going to say more spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
must be, yeah. Actually, since we mentioned teams, like, what is it like? Because again, we're talking about schools here. Dealing with young players and teaching them, for example, not just about gaming. Maybe you want to include them in the club, because I don't think in the amateur league there are these requirements that you have to be. For example, in Tier 1, you have to be above 18. You can start at an earlier age in these clubs.
Well,
In
in
these.
Kumiho, our youngest player was 13 years old.
Okay,
if I
okay,
remember
yeah.
well.
So,
But he
He was a
couldn't.
genius.
Yes, he was really
Okay.
good. But he wasn't able to participate in the official tournaments.
okay,
Only
Yeah.
so,
in the amateur tournaments.
oh, that's a
He must
shame.
have 16.
It's
Oh.
good to train and improve yourself,
Yeah.
but to play in a professional tournament, it's impossible. It's impossible.
Oh, I'm going to compare
Mhm.
with football sector because it's so similar in
Yeah,
the way that
Exactly. You have
they-
people of a young
they
age.
move, no?
Yeah, the
All
competitiveness.
the football teams have players, have professional staff.
Hmm.
It's like all the same, like for structure in a club, no? So what about all the players that come earlier in football sector?
There is minor leagues for it.
10,
Well,
yeah,
there are
10
academy
years
teams
old,
as well.
12. And what about esports? Why is no so younger tournaments for earlier players?
That makes perfect sense, honestly.
Yeah, why you can have 12 years old and play with
Exactly.
other 12 years old players?
Exactly. Because kids also are introduced to playing ranked and competitive in their own on their own account, so they can definitely like, for example,
and they get experience.
Exactly. And like with Clash, with League of Legends, you're forced to play in this competitive environment, although with the comfort of your own home. But you get a taste of what it's like to compete with a team, even with a team of strangers, because I've tried it with a team of strangers. And you have to really communicate well, and you learn these skills.
That's why we think that education must be into the main thing and normalize this.
Exactly,
you know?
because you can also
you can play football. You can continue doing sports and exercise.
Exactly.
And you can
exactly. You can have a well-rounded.
Yeah. If you are good, if you want to get improved, keep going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, because you can, if you integrate it well into schools, you can have a competitive league among schools, and then that could create its own tier system.
Well, when they are, because when I talking about a school, they are between 6 to 12 years old. Okay, so video games are good in these ages, but we have to control them. Okay, because if we don't control them, we can, or they can have addiction. No.
Yeah, I get it.
So I think like 2 hours maximum, no more. About
full Chinese. Okay? This is the Chinese law.
Yeah. Okay, so I think 2 hours that's enough.
Yeah.
For these ages, okay. In high schools, I think 13, 14 they can start.
Yeah.
Matthias, if you need to go because you send a message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can stay here. I can stay here a little more, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you, Chris.
Thanks.
So yeah, as I said, this age is necessary to control them. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Primary school, but it's essential to give a normal view.
Yeah.
Essential because it's the reality right now. So.
Yeah.
I would like to answer another last question
Yeah.
that you made us, if you want.
Go ahead.
The last one. Any advice to those starting out or
Yeah,
wanting to start?
definitely.
Yeah.
If you want.
Sorry, there are some questions for
in
me, so
chat.
don't worry. I will.
Yeah,
read
we'll
them
cover
for
those.
you.
Yeah.
So
we'll cover those.
first, Matthias.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I
please
would like to
leave us with some parting words for people who want to start out. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they must learn how to have a equilibrium. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Balance.
Yeah,
You know,
equilibrium, balance in their
sorry,
lifestyle.
yeah, a balance into the esports and normal life.
Yeah.
You know, you can play League of Legends, but you must be doing exercise.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my only advice, because I see a lot of people seeing the esports as a bad thing because of that. Because all the people forget to do exercise and get a normal
Yeah, and
lifestyle.
also think
You know?
that people leave their studies.
Exactly.
Yeah. Same as sports. If someone plays a lot of football and doesn't
Study, like they're focused on
it's
it.
the same thing.
It could still work out,
I
but
think that you can study and at the same time you can
exactly.
Yes.
You can be a well-rounded individual and still pursue your passions. Of course, you need to commit to your passions, but you can still dedicate time to what is needed, like health, education, your mindset. Even it's not just about the mechanics. Yeah.
I think all the things in short time and balanced time is good.
Yeah.
If you go out of there, it's bad.
Exactly.
Of course.
Exactly.
Sports,
everything in moderation.
learning, studying, esports, League of Legends, all the things. If you get out of the balanced time.
Exactly.
I can give a personal example if you want. I was a professional player in badminton. I have been going to competition in Andalusia.
Okay.
And I played during 6 years. I started when I was 10 years old, okay, until 16 years old, and I have been playing in a professional way. And I could study at the same time and train at the same time. So with esports, it's exactly the same.
It's the same,
Exactly the same.
definitely. When you have a schedule, it's easy to abide by that schedule. As long as you're organizing your life around
Yes.
it, you can definitely do that. And then when you reach to a level where you need to really commit to it, then you can really commit the hours. And teams have been doing a good job at creating these well-rounded individuals and changing this mindset. Like you see pro teams having, like for example, they fix their meals, their workouts, to not just be playing for like 8 hours straight. You need to get up, do stretching at least, work out a little bit, have good food, stuff like that. Make sure you have a good lifestyle.
Yeah, they can even get English courses from Kumiho.
Definitely.
Yeah. They can. Christina, are you able?
I don't have much time, but I can give some lessons if you want.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much
Pleasure having you.
this interview.
I
Thank
will
you for
stay a
your
bit
time.
more, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But
It was a pleasure having you.
I have to leave you.
No problem.
We
Good luck.
understand.
Good luck with work. We understand.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
See you, man.
Bye bye,
See you.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, if you want, I can.
The
We have a
chat
question in the
questions,
chat.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is, could you tell us about your research on women in esports? Super interesting. Okay, I would like to tell what I'm doing, but I prefer
Secrets?
to don't leak
Secret.
anything. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
But
secret
why
episode.
I'm doing this? I think
Yeah.
women need a lot of visibility in this sector.
Yeah.
Not only in the directive section, also as a players, as a casters, hosters,
Yeah.
you know, or content creators.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, because as I said, this war was related with men, but they actually media said that no, that also girls are in this war.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's necessary. Also, not everything is perfect in
Of course.
esports.
Yeah.
Okay,
course, of
because we are judged a lot. They judge a lot just because we are girls.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the project that I did in Kumiho, but I have to say that I had a lot of problems. Okay, with people that were in the club. Okay, so everything is
Yeah.
not very beautiful.
Yeah. Of course.
It-
Of course.
You have
Sometimes
to-
it's very difficult.
You have to break the stigma, or like there's
Yes.
the mindset.
That's why I would like to give more visibility of the girls in this and work on this, because we have to work on
It's
Yeah.
honestly necessary because you really don't see a lot of representation, and we're talking about the big leagues. Even like you don't see representation.
Even when there is a representation,
Yeah.
even when you get into a
There are-
game and someone.
in the amateur, if I remember well, there are some clubs that has
Like an all girls
teams,
team. Yeah.
girls teams.
Yeah.
But if I'm honest, it's good. I like this, but if I'm honest, I would like mixed teams.
Exactly.
Yes.
I was gonna suggest
Not only
that.
girls.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's not something that's limiting between, like, it's all just mechanical skill ultimately. There's no limiting factor to have a differentiation here.
I even received comments like, why there is a teacher in the directive? And I was like, well, I'm
Why
doing
not?
my job.
Yeah.
and one of my objectives is to integrate esport in the society. So I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring something to this ecosystem. So when people say that, I feel like, okay, think whatever you want. I'm gonna do my job, and I
Yeah.
will
Exactly.
do whatever I want.
Exactly.
But
Haters
yeah,
gonna
I
hate.
receive a lot of comments about this.
Yeah.
I don't care, but I know that there are other girls that maybe they can feel sad or
Discouraged.
there
I
are-
get that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
or disappointed, or I don't know. Yes, I have a strong mental health,
Yeah.
but there are people that not.
You're very
That's
resilient.
That's why I like to work on this. And there is another
True.
question. I want to know if your student reacts positively to
Yeah.
playing log in class. Oh yes, I was the favorite teacher. I
Yeah.
was the favorite teacher of the school, and even they thought that I was a famous person from eSport. Yeah. They start to talk to all the students of the school, and when I was in the break time,
Yeah.
in the canteen, a lot of students came to me, and it was like, "What happened? What happened?" And they start to say, "Are you a famous person? Are you a famous streamer?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah.
Why? so yeah, they really love that teachers work in this ecosystem, no? They
Yeah.
like it, they love
Definitely.
it. They were
Yeah.
like, "Oh my goodness, we have a gamer teacher."
Because
So, yeah,
it
they love
relates
it.
to them.
They love it.
Because that's what they're doing
Yeah,
these
they
days.
like
Yeah.
it. When you go to the classroom,
I
be
bet.
sure that the 90% that we start to talk about video games.
Yeah, and I bet that
Time.
also helps with education as well because they feel connected with the teacher. It's not
Yeah.
just a disconnect that this person is gonna give the class and okay, like I have to learn this.
Yes,
No,
yes.
they're
For
interested.
example, in this case, when I play League of Legends, I was using the social science subject.
Okay.
So they were studying social subject, playing League of Legends.
Okay,
so
how?
It's
Okay.
possible.
I
Yes,
need to
it's
know.
possible.
I need to know
So-
how.
So, for example, one tower has a question, no? They were studying the prehistoric age, no? So one tower has a question about that topic, and the student need to answer. If the answer is correct, they destroy the.
Okay,
the tower.
nice. Okay, so it's competitive as well. You have like two teams,
Yes,
5v5.
it's competitive. As I said,
Okay, okay.
I divide the class in two groups, and they play.
Okay,
Very interesting.
Yes, yes.
nice. That's a very creative way of
they love
using
it.
the map, honestly. Like,
So I'm just integrating video games in the classroom, and they are learning. They are motivated the whole time, and they enjoy.
and it encourages
I
teamwork.
don't need anything else.
Exactly.
I'm doing my job currently.
Exactly.
So yeah, and I don't know if there are more.
Exactly.
There was a
First-
follow-up question. What was the teacher's reaction to video games? Like you
Okay,
said the student loved it, but
Okay, for the
teachers.
first time, teachers are like, "Oh my god, you are so weird. You are so free." And I don't care honestly because I know the game, I know they love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can explain a bit the situation, no? But they still like, "Oh no, video games, no."
There's still a stigma behind, a little bit of a stigma behind it. Not to mention
that's
esports, like just gaming in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to still working on it. I think it's essential. So I don't know if there are more things.
What kind of problem did you face in classes like these?
What kind of- What kind
No,
of
I don't have any
problems?
problem.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't have problems about this.
No parents, no supervisors, no nothing.
No, parents are very receptive. When I have meeting with them, parents knew already that I was the director of a ES4 project.
Okay.
Nice.
When they asked me about what they can do to improve their English skills, I was like, they like video games, right? And they are, yes, they like it. I was like, okay, instead to play the game in Spanish version, just put the game in
English
English
version.
version.
Exactly.
Okay, maximum 2 hours. I always say the same, 2 hours.
Yeah.
No more. And then they will enjoy the game. They will improve the core skills in English that are listening, speaking, reading, and writing.
Exactly.
And they
also-
will motivate it the whole time. So I think it's a good option, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Video
best.
games
definitely.
help.
Like the
Video games-
best. I'm sorry.
So yeah, they are like, oh, interesting. So yeah,
Exactly.
they do.
Because the best way to learn a new language is to practice it.
Yeah.
And if you practice it through comms or Discord, like meeting people, or like with your friends at school, if you play after school, for example, that'll be a good way to practice through comms or through typing and also improving. Like, I don't know, it's just a good team game in general. All of these are good team games.
So
So
how do you teach them to face toxicity? You know, when when
Yeah.
players are online, there's always this one toxic guy.
no,
and-
the team.
The
You mean in
flamers.
the team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the flamers, the salty
Okay,
people.
When we have a team and we have a toxic player, we use the strike method. You know
Mm.
the strike method?
Yeah, three
Yeah.
strikes.
Okay, yeah. If they get 3 strike, they go out.
Okay.
But if they do something that is really hard or bad, or
Mm. Mm.
we don't wait for the 3 strike,
Yeah.
directly you go out.
Of course. Because
That's one
And
way of
not
doing
only
it.
players, also staff.
oh,
Okay, nice.
okay.
Okay.
Nice.
In
what's-
Spain, you learn more English playing than in class. Yes.
Okay.
Anything else? If not, I think
Yeah, I
Hey,
think
I
I
think
think
that's
that's basically it.
that's it.
Would you like? I don't know. Would you like to? If you have any questions, or like if you want to leave some parting words, like
Yeah.
what Matthias did, like any advice for like people starting out, if you want to, or like any closing words, we'd love to hear them.
guys, if you have any question, if not, I will go.
Yeah,
I think no more questions.
Okay.
I think.
spam
then.
queue for questions.
Yeah, spam
If you
queue
have-
for questions.
If you have a question,
Next time we'll have a voting system, so definitely like it'll be
we'll work on it.
be better.
Yeah, step by step.
Well, guys, it was a pleasure to be here.
Yeah,
I hope I can be invited more time,
of course.
Definitely.
Of course.
because
This-
as I'm going to participate in an education project, I think it will be interesting to
Definitely.
Yeah.
develop it.
Like there's a
Yes.
lot of interesting topics to go into in future episodes. Like we can go into
Yeah.
specifics.
And
like-
so many spoilers we want to hear about.
yeah,
later.
definitely the spoilers.
So yeah, if you want, I can come back here, and also about the visibility of women here.
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
can
of course.
speak to it. So
Of
it's
course,
gonna be a pleasure to
We-
join again
Sure.
this program.
We keep in touch.
definitely.
So
Definitely.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
We-
thank you, people from the chat. It was a pleasure too.
It was a
So
pleasure
I hope
having
to
you.
See you soon.
Hope
Yeah.
to see you
See you
soon
soon.
too. Definitely. Good
Um,
luck with everything and in all the projects.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, see you soon, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay.
And
we lost
and
the
this
camera.
concludes. And this
Yeah.
concludes episode 2.
Yeah.
With camera mumbo jumbo. Okay,
We're doing stuff.
doing stuff. You can still hear us, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're doing things, this is like when they had secrets in Kumiho, we have secrets too.
Yeah, it's something between Discord and
Yeah. Anyways, we hope like you guys enjoyed the episode as much as we did. Thank you so much for participating and for asking the questions. Honestly, they were very interesting. And yeah, if there's anything, by the way, we need to improve on, anything that you want to see in the next episode, any topic that you want us to cover, please tell us, and we'll definitely include that in our future episodes. Also, like just some parting words. We're on we're on everywhere in socials, so be sure to follow Goat Academy wherever you are. We are like Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Twitch. Definitely. Thank you guys for joining us. We hope you had a good day. Enjoy your evening or morning, if whatever you're watching, and see you soon.
see you.
See ya.